It all depends on your point of view. Is this worthless wood waste or pure profit? The difference depends on your wood waste processing system and the partner that supplies it to you. You need a partner that's committed to helping you be successful, not just selling you iron. A company that provides you with an integrated modular system, not poorly engineered add-ons. A company that actually helps define success in your own terms and shows you how to get there. That company is CBI. Landfills across the country are being closed, and bans against burning organic material are further limiting their disposal. At the same time, the use of recovered wood material as composts, as fuel in power plants, and as decorative mulch has grown dynamically in the last 10 years. Who's making the most of it? Land clearing contractors, recycling yards, private and municipal compost facilities, landfills, and construction and demolition debris recyclers are taking advantage of the situation. Wood recyclers all over the country are selling recovered wood materials for big profits. But to play in these growing markets and make it profitable, you need a processing system that can keep up with your demands. Demands for throughput, for low maintenance, for lower cost per processed ton. The ultimate waste wood grinder today is the heavy-duty solid steel rotary hog called the Grizzly Mill and Magnum Force, made by CBI. Whichever way you go, it's the toughest, most profitable wood processing system you can own and operate. CBI equipment offers you the best performance, fastest payback, greatest flexibility, best safety, and best support of any commercial wood processor available today. In this video, we're going to show you why. Let's start with performance. CBI systems are built tough to run tough over the long haul. They can deliver up to 150 tons of product per hour. You decide how fine or coarse the output is, from 4-inch chips down to finely ground mulch, to meet your customers' requirements. The heart of every CBI system is the hog itself. Whether it is fed vertically or horizontally, it's the key to your CBI system's long life and high performance. CBI's patented rotor is the industry's heaviest, up to 25,000 pounds of solid steel, up to 60 inches in diameter. Its sheer weight and size allows it to turn at half the RPM of a conventional hammer mill rotor. That means much longer hammer life and less overall wear, with a rotor that's tolerant of rock and metal. And it can cut fuel consumption up to half that of a tub grinder. Let's take a closer look at the CBI cutter bars or strikers. This patented double helix design delivers the full weight of the rotor on each hammer, one at a time. Not only does this ensure smoother operation, if smooth is the right word for an operation like this, but because it's not a straight line of hammers, it distributes the force, ensuring longer life of the system. We call it manageable impact. If a straight-line system encounters rock or metal, it's more likely that the grinder will give before the obstacle it encounters. We're so confident of the superiority of our double helix design, we warranty every striker for the life of your system. If you're able to break one, send it to us and we'll replace it for free. Okay, so they're high-performance machines. But what about payback? That's a function of operating cost. How much it costs to run the machine day in, day out.
We produce anywhere from 1 to 2,000 cubic yards per day in the plant, depending upon the input material. You know, I could have bought a tub grinder for a fraction of the cost of this particular plant, and about 10 minutes after you own it, it's worth about half of what you just paid for it. So in my mind, that doesn't make any sense. And the throughput and the wear factor, fuel consumption in a tub grinder just doesn't even remotely come close to what this plant's capable of doing.
Let's run the numbers. CBI systems offer you the lowest operating cost in the industry. In fact, it's less than 1/2 the operating cost of competitive wood processors. CBI's heavy rotor stores tremendous kinetic energy, which keeps it spinning without the engine's governor running wide open. Our customers report fuel savings up to $45,000 per year. The engine lasts longer, too, because it's burning less fuel while it processes more wood.
We average probably about 15 gallons per hour in a Cat V12 engine that runs a primary grinder. Very pleased with that because typically tub grinders average 35 or 40 gallons of fuel consumption per hour, and we're less than half of that.
The bottom line is that CBI grinders run longer and cost less to operate. You grind up to 20 times as much between scheduled maintenance with far lower fuel consumption. That's payback. But there's more to the CBI story.
Wood processing involves a lot of different steps, from shearing up a stump to screening out dirt to pre-grinding the piece of wood, perhaps screening it again, and grinding it a second time.
We're right along a major highway here. We probably have 32,000 cars a day that travel past our building. With the tub grinders we had in the past, material was constantly flying out of the tub, damaging vehicles, or we were constantly getting complaints where material was out onto the roadway here. With the CBI Magnum Force, we could put this probably within 10 feet of that roadway and not damage a single vehicle. The horizontal feed comes into the machine, comes off the belt, and no matter what direction that machine is facing, all the product stays in the machine. Nothing flies out.
From concept to completion, we'll build your system from the ground up. At CBI, we know that satisfied customers come back. That's why CBI equipment is designed to keep running and is backed by service that keeps it that way.
Even though we put more into our wood waste grinders than any other company put into theirs, something will eventually fail. And when it does, that's when you really find out how good we are. As a customer to CBI, you will always have our 100% support. We have a very dedicated service staff standing ready to take care of you. We have parts on the shelf to keep you running for years to come.
CBI systems are distributed worldwide by qualified professionals that understand your business. We not only understand what equipment you need, we help you define your business goals, put together a business plan, and can help you find sources of financing. What turns wood waste into profit? It's the equipment. It's the company. It's the customers. It's CBI.